Hello and welcome to another episode of the Long Hop Cricket Podcast with me, Owen, and my other person with me because you can't. I don't know what to say now because you didn't like co-presenter or whatever it was. So the other person with me, and his name's Dave. How you doing, Dave? How's your day been? Or your week? Even your week because we've been away for a while.
Yeah, been alright.
Good content.
What's happened that's interesting? I don't really want to talk about work.
No,
It's not that interesting.
work innit? Work.
Everybody's going to work and doing all that.
Work.
The guys that have subscribed and the guys that choose to listen may be able to pick up. I've got a bit of a.
Or are you talking about our subscribers that we have?
Subscribers. How great is that?
Subscribers.
Plural.
Talking about the people that want to listen and actually have signed up, so they get a thing, so they know.
Sign the petition.
To us. Yeah.
They might be able to pick up that
You're
I've got
talking
a
about those
sniffles. Slight.
Sniffles.
Do you think I've got a bit of a
It's got to be annoying.
horrible nose? I mean, don't
Voice.
take it out my
Horrible
nose.
voice. Yeah. Horrible voice. I think we should do the podcast anyway.
How's your week been?
You
not picked up the sniffles?
I've already had it.
Decent.
I know.
Get out of the way quickly.
Everyone's had a cold. So yeah, I've had it. It's been and gone. Let us know if you've had a cold.
Such a YouTubey thing to say. Like, guys, hit a thumbs up if you've had a cold ever. I hate it when YouTubers do that.
Right. We're not YouTubers, podcasters. But
Do you want to talk? Oh, the world of cricket. That's a new segment, isn't it? That's what I normally do. You normally ask me about that.
Can I have a jingle? Shall I do a jingle for your feature?
Yeah, go on then.
I need to come up with a feature, and then you have to come up with a jingle.
Okay, yeah.
Doop-a-doop.
I was going to try and do a news bulletin kind of intro to that.
World Cricket News with Dave.
So, in this week's cricket...
You don't need to
That's
put
okay,
on
is
some
it?
voice.
I think the big thing was Australia getting knocked over for, was it
That was
85?
great.
We watched
Did you
that together,
enjoy
didn't
it?
we? Together.
Oh, it was so, together. Hot chocolates.
We had a couple of beers, watch it, didn't we? We were
Couple
playing
of tinnies.
GTA and drinking
Couple of
coffee,
cannies.
I think. Yeah, that was great,
loved
wasn't it? It was nice.
I
to
loved
watch
watching it. I just desperately wanted Steve Smith to get out.
that. He got the 40 not out.
48, wasn't it?
Australia.
It's David Warner and Steve Smith,
Yeah,
basically, isn't it?
saving
That's
them,
it.
isn't it?
And if that doesn't come off,
Khawaja's quite good, but he's not. I think he's not as good as either. Dave Warner.
they bowled really well though.
Yeah, he did,
South
didn't
Africa
they?
did.
Yeah.
Bowled
That
really
was
well.
it. Philander.
Philander bowled
got himself
took
injured with a
5.
big bit of a tussle, didn't
Yeah, and Kevin Peterson swore on the commentary. Yeah.
They needed to not give him a job. No. Can we just talk about Kevin Peterson?
Yeah, I'd like that.
So,
yes.
how old is Kevin Peterson? 35, 36?
Nah.
Younger.
Yeah.
Right.
Is he? I don't know that. I'm saying that.
I'm not
going to
Google it. I'm not just wasting my precious life Googling that.
Finger pressing.
I want to get back in the England team, right? Blah, 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 blah.
I don't think he can be asked anymore.
That means he should have gone to county cricket, shouldn't it? And play.
Well, he did, and then he got 300 and said, I can't be
Yeah,
bothered.
as soon as he went to university team and just
I
thought.
know. I didn't realise that to start with.
And now he's just chasing the money.
University.
So, you know what? We're not interested. We've never been interested.
I don't think he's interested in doing it anymore.
No, let him go and.
I just think he likes having the thing of some people going, oh, he's still the best player.
Should we make it our goal to go after his job?
What, to take his job?
When this podcast goes mental.
Yeah, he annoys me.
Is there any more news? This is Broadie's 100th Test match.
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess it's kind of impressive. It's weird, isn't it? How long he's been playing?
and
He's only played 100 Test matches.
Yeah, but
I know.
his age isn't that old. Is he just turned 30 now?
But he's been playing for ages, and he's only just reached 100 Test matches.
Mm.
No,
I think that's about it. Oh, that South African guy. Not Kevin Peterson. Somebody Peterson.
Oh, what?
The ex-South
South African Open.
opener.
Match
Done
fixing.
for match fixing, which isn't
That's not
great,
great,
is it? It's not great for cricket. Let's move on to something way more interesting, though, with the good first test.
Really good.
Blew my predictions right out there.
Yeah,
right
I'm
out
still
there
in the
thing.
running. In fact, I did pretty well.
Mhm.
England even
thought-
put out the team I
didn't
really wanted.
I didn't think India wouldn't not be able to take 20 wickets against England. I thought
But the pitch wasn't what we thought it would
it was
be.
a road,
was
wasn't it?
It
an
was
absolute
really
road.
good. I think it was probably
Started to break up
it
after
probably
3.5 days.
probably needed to break up a bit earlier, didn't it, to make a really good test match?
I don't understand that. India have just watched
Yeah, I know you said that in the last one.
England.
Just watched England really struggle
Struggle.
against a turning ball and then make a road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's almost like, well, India must have been banking on winning the toss. But do you know what? We've got good enough players. They'll just be able to win the toss for us. Because you could have seen it. They're making 500, then England being able to be a bit shaky. But
unless the wicket didn't break up how they anticipated it to.
Well,
Could be, couldn't it? And
I've got a feeling that the next one.
I don't know what the weather forecast was meant to be, but they might have thought it was going to dry out quicker and crack faster. Do you think it would have been better if it had? I thought it was a really good test match.
It's a good test match, yeah. I think
it's been a while since.
If it's a road, I want it to be quicker pace.
It's been a while since I've seen a test match been
go 5 days.
Drawn.
Yeah,
that has gone 5 days. Yeah, I really like it.
Shall we move on to the first innings? England won the toss and chose to bat.
Oh, I was so happy that they picked.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, let's.
What's his face? Boycott. I'm just going to call him Boycott.
You can't call him Boycott. Hamid.
That's
so
it.
Hamid takes.
31. Got a really good 31.
No, but whose position does he take? What's his name?
Well, Duckett was opening, wasn't he? But
yeah, but Balance has gone in the team. Hamid has been brought in, pushed into number 2.
And Joe Root 3 and then Duckett 4. So Duckett
4, yeah. And we've also, you called it.
Yeah, and they picked Ansari.
Hussein Ansari instead of Batty.
Yeah, good shout.
And yeah, I think I'm probably starting to agree with you. I quite like the idea of having that extra.
It's a good option
of a left armour come in, and because actually Moeen Ali's proving to actually be able to hold up an end himself. Actually now,
that's so much better in batting at 5. So it's an actual proper batting position.
What is great? Let's move on to the first innings then. And England make 537 all out, and 300s in that innings. 124 for Root, Moeen 117, and Stokes 128. That's brilliant.
Our middle order to late middle order is really, really strong. It's really good. We're still just a little bit shaky. And you can't say it's changed in one game. Like, you can have a good game. But I still think that.
I like the idea of how the team is placing up now.
I really hope they keep Hamid in there and not just get rid of him if he has a bad test match.
No, I don't. I honestly think that he's his place for the long run. I'm so glad Hales isn't involved anymore.
It's like he's Alistair Cook now.
You know,
like when Alistair Cook came in when he was 19 or whatever it was.
No. Cookie wasn't a team. This is only he's the third youngest player to ever play for England. I've only played like 3 or 4 teenagers before.
All right. Well, how old was he's like 21 then?
He must have been in his 20s, yeah.
Because he got in the squad when he was in his teens, I think. Because 2005 he made a double 100 in one of Australia's in-betweeny games.
He could have just been played for Essex.
And then he got picked in the squad for a game.
The Ashes?
I think so. No, maybe not for the Ashes, but he got picked in a squad after then, but didn't play. Yeah. That makes sense until he made his debut.
Well, he wouldn't. Yeah, okay, well, that's not.
But yeah, I think it's really good. I hope they just say we're sticking with him because he's proven. That was how I text you saying that's really hard.
It's going to be one of the most difficult debuts.
Yeah.
Cook made his debut. He scored 100 on his debut. In India,
loads of hundreds, didn't he, at the start?
Yeah. So he made his debut in India and looks just as good as Hamid looked. Well, actually, Hamid actually looks technically gifted. You know when Cook looks like he has to battle? Cook's got 3 shots. Hamid looks
a bit more fluid, doesn't he? Just more natural.
Looks really impressive. I mean, I really can't wait to watch his.
It's probably why he has been able to play at such a high level at such a young age.
I'm going to throw down a massive, massive
Lie.
Guess here. No, guess. My little estimation, my prediction. Hamid, future England captain, after one test.
Well, yeah, he probably will be. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, that's not an impressive guess at all. That's a safe guess.
After one test.
Yeah, it's a safe guess.
Yeah, of course.
That's
yeah.
not impressive.
I reckon the odds on that would be pretty good.
We'll put a bet on.
I don't bet.
I'll put. That's a lie.
I don't.
Not anymore. I'll put a bet on it then.
We're going to find it then. Go into Ladbrokes tomorrow.
I will.
We'll see
Do I
about
have to put a time limit on it?
That's.
Do you think I have to say in the next 10 years, or just eventually will be England captain?
You'll have to go to someone that will offer specialist odds. That,
God,
you won't be able to just log online and do that.
No, but can I just go in the shop? I don't know anything about betting.
I think you have to make an appointment for those kind of things.
Make an appointment.
I honestly don't think because, like, you can put a bet on like your child or something.
McIlroy, McIlroy's dad, put a bet on him when he was like 14 that he'd win the British Open before the age of 24, and that. But he didn't put that much on it, right? And he won 40 grand. But by that point, it's pointless anyway because he had so much money.
Did you hear about if you would have bet on Leicester?
Yeah,
Trump and
Leicester
Brexit.
to win the Premier League, Trump to be elected president.
For 5, it was like 3 million or
Brexit.
something ridiculous. It was in the millions, I can't remember.
Bonkers.
No, neither do I care. That was I wasn't that impressed with the Indian bowlers. What Ashwin's supposed to be number 1 in the world? Didn't look that great.
But we've already said it was a road. And we've got good batsmen, so it doesn't. I mean, how much can you do as a spinner when it's just a road? Like you can put it in good areas, but it's going to be really, really hard to look like amazing, isn't it? You know, if it could be ranked world number 1. Well, what do you want me to do? I'm an off-spin bowler. It's just an absolute road. And Alistair Cook gets in.
So I think Rashid looked a lot better than Ansari throughout the whole game.
Are you talking about Ansari?
No, sorry. I think Rashford. I think Rashid looked a better bowler than Ashwin throughout the whole game. Ashwin's supposed to be number 1 bowler in the world, but didn't turn up today.
You'd pick him over Rashid, though, wouldn't you? If you had the two to pick from. It's consistency, isn't it?
In this game.
In this game, you look better.
I'm not sure. I just want. Well, the conditions that we're filming this in, video in this in isn't brilliant. If you can hear, I would listen back to the last podcast, and if you're listening through on headphones, don't.
Did you feature in the last one?
No, but the road might feature, or
really?
Motorbikes that go past. But if you listen to it on your computer or off your phone or in the car, it doesn't really pick up. You might be able to hear the dog going after my hand.
He's having a wrestle.
Just.
I think we.
Now she's licking particular parts.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry if you're going to hear her. She's
a needy dog. It's not horrible.
Right, bash on straight onto the Indian innings.
Second innings.
First innings. Yeah, the Indian.
Yeah.
Sorry. They VJ 126. And
as soon as they got that huge partnership, this is going to be a draw.
Yeah,
straight away. This is going to be a draw.
England did well to claw it back, didn't they? Really. Although Ashwin made it 70.
I don't think the draw was ever in. Once they did well, this is a draw.
So once they were, what did they get to? They got to 316 for when the third wicket fell. It was 316. Yeah. So so it's just very difficult to get a first innings lead.
Yeah,
but England did well to get 50 first innings lead. Obviously we're going to. I was impressed. Actually, I know I've just been bitching about Ashwin. I was impressed with his batting. Actually, got 70 way down the order and looked pretty assured with the bat. They did well because they could.
What number does he bat?
He bats
8.
No, I think
7?
it's higher than that. 7.
He did well, didn't he? Off 139 balls. So useful innings that is.
I think
he's done really well.
So I think I actually enjoyed watching him make those runs because at that point you're right, it was a draw, so the pressure was kind of off there.
VJ, the opener, took 301 balls to get 126.
It seemed to be one of those pitches where you get in and you stay in. Do you know what I mean?
Well, like you said, it's just a rock hard road. Of
Yeah,
a
it's like,
pitch,
let's not make a mistake because I know I can cash in it.
Right, exactly.
Which I know Duckett only gets one chance to bat this game, and makes only the 13. You got to be kicking yourself, haven't you?
I think so. Once now we will be. It's like, wow, everyone did well. Like, it's like, it's like a couple of people haven't done well. Everyone did well. So it's like, geez.
I was impressed with Broad. I quite like watching Broad be the
The leader.
What does talisman mean?
You think he's a talisman?
I don't even know what talisman means. The word they use it in football, don't they?
You do understand it though. I'm sorry, I don't understand your question. You don't know what talisman means.
I think, does that mean the leader?
No.
What does that mean then?
It means like treasured. It means like that's your star.
Well, he is
your
treasured.
Talisman. That's your best.
Okay, so he's a talisman.
Is he?
Yeah.
Do you think he'd have made a big difference if we wouldn't have had him in this game? I don't think so.
No, I think Broad played. I think Broad bowled really well actually. I was a big fan of Broad. I think he brought control. Wokes was really economical. Probably unlucky not to get the wickets, but Rashid was the standout bowler. I think this is the best I've ever seen Rashid play in a Test match. Definitely.
I tell you what's really annoyed me, right? Because I don't have Sky Sports, which annoys me. But why isn't terrestrial television doing any highlights? Can someone? I don't understand why. Do they just? But why do they only do it in this when we have like Test matches in the summer and the highlights are at 7 o'clock, and yet the game finishes at like 7:15?
And I'm getting a little bit worried now because they've. This is completely off topic, but they've moved the Australia series, which we got to watch a little bit.
That was on BT Sport.
The BT is like, I don't want to have to. I've bought Sky for the cricket. I don't want to have to keep on just moving money around into different.
Yeah. Do you have BT internet?
I could access the 6 months free like you have, but no, I don't have. I'm all.
No, but you only get the 6 months free thing if you're with EE.
Yeah, I'm with EE.
Yeah, but if you change your internet provider to BT, you get that for free.
But then I've got a deal with Sky, you see.
Oh right.
So it's all Sky, so it'll be cheaper. So I'm a little bit.
You do have to pay, don't you, on top?
Yeah, so I'm not. But anyway,
there's none of the England games in that, though.
No, but
they just
it could go that way, couldn't it?
Stuff like in the middle of the night. They do.
Ansari gets a game, gets this vital wicket, and Moeen bowled really well. I'm really impressed with Moeen actually.
It's quality.
What was it? A year ago, we would slate him royally. Obviously, when we were off air.
When he first came into the team, I really liked him.
No, so did I. And when he first came in, and he was picking up wickets for fun, I liked him. When we started to get him,
it's just when he didn't score a run for ages and ages and ages,
and then didn't pick up any wickets. It was getting taken apart.
I was loving him. Leave him alone.
I love him now.
Yeah, right.
He's my favourite player.
Wait a few months. If he does badly, he'll just turn on brittle.
So I was happy with England bowled really well. We're going completely off topic.
I think England did really well in the whole Test.
Yeah,
match.
so do I. I think England bowled really well in that innings. I was really impressed.
If it was a fight and you had to score it on points,
England,
like it goes to a decision.
England won most sessions, so yeah.
You go England.
England batted really well in the second innings as well. Cookie 130. We don't need to talk too much about Cook, isn't he? Didn't look that great actually when batting, but
243 balls.
He just finds a way to make runs, doesn't he, Alistair Cook?
Doesn't look great, does he? I don't mean it's like he doesn't look like Brian Lara, is what I mean.
But yeah, no, he doesn't look like.
He's like it looks like.
It's not like watching Joe Root or
robotic and
Moeen Ali play.
He's
got 3 shots and he just knows them. He knows them well, doesn't he? But I want to talk about a really special innings, I think, and that was Hamid on debut.
Which one? Did well in both innings, I think.
Well, obviously the 82, I think.
Yeah, I think he did really well in both innings.
So 82 off 177, and it was one shot which you wouldn't have been able to see because we didn't get to clock this in with the highlights.
Yeah, playing tennis over the highlight. Anyway.
Yeah.
Djokovic. Go
on. It was one just straight drive for 6. And
he did 6?
And he was only on like 12 when he started. Was
that in the second innings?
Yeah.
Ugh.
On his 82.
Is that off a spinner?
It was, yeah.
Did he come down the pitch?
I think it was Ashwin as well.
Come down the pitch?
No, it was just straight out.
Really? He's just stand and deliver?
It was such a lovely shot, and everybody. I think that was kind of. It sounds so cliche, doesn't it?
He definitely wasn't trying to hit a 6, though, was he?
He
You think he
cleared
was
the
trying
road.
to hit a 6, or do you think he was trying to? Because mid on and mid off will have been up, won't they?
Well, he's whatever he's tried to do, he's taken the risk of going up and over.
Yeah, but what I mean is he wasn't thinking the next ball I'm going to hit for 6. It was probably a shot of I'm going to try and clear because they're up. I'll hit it over the top, and then he's just hit it sweet as a nut and it's gone for 6.
But it was almost like a stand and take note kind of thing. It was like, wow, that's quite special. It is sad he didn't go on to get his 100, but taking nothing away from him, 82 on second innings debut.
Really good.
Made it 30 in the first innings.
Even his first innings, 31 off 82 balls. That's really, as an opening batsman, you're like, I'd take that. That's really useful.
But
it's a really good start.
82, I'm really impressed. I think he's got a career with England, and I'm really looking forward to watching him play. Him and if we in the future have this thing where if either Cookie or Hamid aren't making runs, we have this thing about someone needs to open the order who's going to get the innings off to a good start.
Oh, what? Someone who scores quicker?
I really would. I am not interested in hearing that. Someone who's going to score quickly.
Yeah,
I'd rather watch two people that. I'd rather watch two people that can just survive.
But I want to see sleeve tattoos.
Oh, give him fucking.
Yo, don't hit the mic. Don't swear either. It brings the taste of the podcast
down. Stokes. Is Stokes injured?
I don't know.
He's not bowling many overs, but he's batting
really well. He's doing really well with a bat. 128 off 235 balls.
And that
is not the sort of innings that he played. Well, it is recently, but it's not what he's sort of. You think the dog is now attacking me now?
He makes a 29 off 29 in his second innings. If we look at the batting order now, there's only one person that really needs to make runs in that batting order, isn't there?
Duckett. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The pressure's all on him now.
Well, yeah, but you said... I don't know.
No, the pressure's not all on him. He's got 4 test matches to do it in, but that's the only person I'm thinking who needs to... Who will...
Do you reckon he's thinking, we're not going to get another pitch like that? It's like, wow, I really should have done well, because...
You can't beat yourself up about it.
It's going to be... Surely it's only going to get harder, though. Isn't it? Do you think they'll have another pitch like that?
No, you'd put money on they won't.
Yeah, so... Sets it up nicely, though, doesn't it, for the rest of the series? For a 3-1 win
draw
for India.
Yeah, I think England...
They've got to pick the same team, haven't they?
England?
They've got to pick the same team.
Jimmy Anderson may be fit?
Changes.
Who are you going to say, actually, no, Jimmy, come back in the third test, but you're definitely going to be fit?
Who would you bring Jimmy Anderson in for?
It's so difficult, isn't it? Does he get back in the team? Because I really, really like Wokes. Broady, maybe? But I don't want to rest Broad. Tired of resting.
That's quite difficult, actually. Yeah. I don't know if he gets in this team. That's bad, isn't it?
And I want the 3 spinners. It'd have to be Wokes, but I don't want to get rid of Wokes. Do you know what I mean?
It wouldn't be Wokes. They won't get rid of Wokes.
Well, it's between Wokes and Broad, isn't it?
Wokes is too useful. Wokes is too good at everything. You can't get rid of Wokes. He's too
Broad
too
gives
useful.
you a lot of variation, I think, with his... he does those cutters... Does that quite well.
Maybe Duckett.
Probably do better batting where he's batting as well,
harsh.
Jimmy would. Let's move on to the Indian second innings. The standout player, Virat Kohli, makes 49.
Yeah, but at this point, does anyone care? Do you know what I mean?
Well...
It's like, does anyone actually care? We know...
India find themselves at 71 for 4.
But we know
but there's just not enough overs left. England do extremely well to get them in that position, I think.
Rashid did do really well, didn't he?
Yeah, he picked up 3.
14.3 overs and got 3 wickets. Were India, I'm guessing India were actually trying to chase it down.
No.
They weren't?
No.
Wow.
You got to remember, they've got to try and get 310 off 50 overs. That's not...
Well, Jadeja got 32 off 33.
Yeah, but you look at Jadeja, and Jadeja's coming in when England, all the field are up, so Jadeja's got to just get it past the square and it's going for 4. Yeah, right. And same with Kohli, really. Kohli gets himself in and...
Ashwin did well again, didn't he?
Score some runs. Yeah, Ashwin looks a good batsman, to be honest with you. And, England did really well to get themselves in any sort of position from that. 50 overs to bowl a team out, it's going to be really difficult on a road. Did start to spin, and actually, what's his name? Adil Rashid looked. That's the most consistent I've ever seen him. Do you know in Bangladesh?
I think he's just getting a bit more comfortable now.
I
Because
hope
it's
so.
got to be like the first time
Definitely
he's had a
hope so.
run of Test matches, isn't it? Playing in the team.
Yeah, I definitely
so
hope
it's
that.
got to help, isn't it?
There was definitely less four balls there. And the same with Moeen Ali. Moeen Ali was a lot tighter.
That's good.
And Ansari. I think all three spinners did better than they
It's quite a
any
good,
of than
quite
they
a
did
good
in
three
Bangladesh.
spinners to have, isn't it? So I don't know what else you'd want. Like you've pretty much got everything.
Yeah,
there.
what they got.
It's really good. Three completely different.
Unless someone to bowl monkey balls.
options.
They haven't got a Chinaman, have they?
No, but all right. Being picky, but
A really enjoyable Test match to watch.
really good.
A little bit disappointed with the turnout.
Or the amount of people there.
Yeah, for an India, they must just make a profit through the ODIs because the ODIs
I
are rammed.
swear they love Test cricket.
They love cricket. They just don't love Test cricket as much.
I don't think that's true.
Well, I watched it and there was fuck all people in the stands. So
Even on Saturday and Sunday.
yeah, it was poor.
I don't think you know. That sounded like a guess to me.
It
don't
wasn't
know, do
full,
you?
man.
It wasn't full on
Whether that was because
Wednesday,
it's a new ground.
Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, but if you
People
look at
work,
Lords,
mate,
it's full
working
every
hard,
day.
Working hard. Yes, that's a load of old retired people that are super rich.
I've been to Lords
Yeah,
on a weekday.
yeah.
We're not old or super rich.
No, but
Well, speak for yourself.
no.
Should have been full. Disappointed, guys. Get behind your team. Anyway, let's wrap this up. There's a game. Yeah, there's a game on Thursday. The next game's on Thursday.
The next game starts on
Yeah.
Thursday, is it?
That's brilliant for us. And
I
not,
don't have to change my prediction, but you do now.
okay, then England are going to win 4-0. Yeah, that's not
Really, that's what you're changing it to.
I'm going to
We
say.
have to take your first answer.
I'm going to say. Piss off. I'm going to say India's still going to. I don't want to say India are going to win anymore.
It's kind of annoying now, isn't it? Because
But I think they
England
still
look
will.
much better. Go on then.
India 2-1.
2-1.
But I want to be positive.
2-1.
Can I? But I want to do it with my heart.
Stop being so.
Everyone
What's your
will
prediction?
leave a thumbs up if you want me to go with my heart.
It's like,
India 2-1,
Mark and
but
Peep show.
my head says India 2-1. My heart says England 2-0.
People say you're meant to go with your heart. That's probably a lie. The real truth's probably meant to go with your head.
We had a little chat off air. We're going to bring in a. Do you want to do? Oh, do you want to do a? We've got another.
I don't know what the thing is. I don't know what you're talking about. I need the name of the feature, and then.
Okay, so we're bringing another feature in, and it is the challenge of making Owen subscribe to people.
I don't understand this.
Okay.
He wants to make me subscribe to someone on YouTube.
Well,
I don't understand.
our
what
viewers,
that's
right? We would love for them to subscribe to us because
please subscribe. It's really important.
and Owen, you're new to YouTube.
New
In a
to
sense.
YouTube. What do you mean?
You're new to the idea of taking.
I remember watching Google video, mate, and then it changed to YouTube. I was like, "What the hell is this?"
Okay, but you're using it as
day
a
one, mate.
stream
Day one.
of watching creators on YouTube. You're new to that, aren't you?
Watching people who make a career from YouTube.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And watching people that aren't mainstream media or who aren't specialists in their subject, but become specialists, if you like, from starting from nothing, going to.
You're not specialists, are they?
Well, they're specialist YouTubers because they're making. That's their job.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of
Cartman,
Cartman,
the South Park Cartman episode sums it up. Cartman comes to YouTube sums it up perfectly. But you haven't. I haven't been doing it for about a year now. Got into YouTube and watching creators, and watching it alongside television, if not about the same amount.
Right.
And I picked this up from the Stone Cold podcast that Stone Cold gives his listeners.
Should we advertise Stone Cold podcast in this? Have you heard the advert for it? You listen to a podcast where they advertise his podcast.
No.
Hey, Stone Cold, Stone Cold podcast. You better listen in. Just crack open a couple of beers. That was quite
That's
good
so
to start
brilliant.
with,
Yeah,
and
that
it went
was good.
bad.
Oh.
Stone Cold, and the dog's trying to get on the hard floor and ruin the rest of it.
So Stone Cold gives his audience something to listen to.
Go on then.
Every
What am I?
week.
What am I?
Well,
What am I going to watch to try and subscribe?
So we're going to give Owen.
Yeah.
I'm going to give Owen something
Yes.
to listen to every.
Yeah,
But-
I'm not going to. But yeah,
Come back to every couple of
I'll
weeks.
watch a few of them.
Come
I'm
back
not
to
gonna
every.
subscribe to
I'm not
them.
asking you to go mental.
I won't go mental.
Just come back every. So in 2 weeks' time, 2 podcast time, come back and tell me what you
I'll
think.
come back on the next one and go, I'm not watching that again.
Do you want to write this down?
No.
Did you not you remember it? Oh, you're not
Yeah, I
listening
will.
to this back.
Yeah, I will.
You sure?
Dada. Come on.
Okay, I'm going to give you somebody called Jimmy Conrad.
Jimmy Conrad, what's he do?
That is Jimmy.
God,
For the people that at home might want to listen to.
Yeah, we're not. He's not paying us. So don't,
CON. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not linking his description. I'm not putting his description. His link in the description either. Jimmy Conrad. Jimmy
What's he
Conrad
do?
is a ex-United States soccer player. And Jimmy Conrad runs a football channel on YouTube. I'm on it now. Can I see how many subscribers? Only 67,000 subscribers.
only.
But he has a fantastic FIFA career mode. I don't watch that much FIFA videos anymore. That's what got me into YouTube. Don't watch that much anymore. But he talks a lot about football. He updates almost every day.
What do he talks about football? Or has he got a league he talks about? Or does he just talk about football in general?
So
Or
previews, predictions. We've got how he does videos of how he trained, how he played his training regime when playing football. We've got he'll talk about the Premier League, do an episode on the Premier League, kind of that kind of stuff, right? And I thought this would be perfect for you because he used to be a professional,
I
so
reckon I'm actually going to like it.
his career mode is the best career mode I've ever watched. FIFA career mode, and he's a lovely guy. He's just I just enjoy
Why are we
watching
giving
him.
him so many plugs?
I just really like him.
Do you reckon he'll ever plug our show?
He'll be on that show
One
soon,
day.
mate.
One day. He's not having him on our show. He won't know anything about cricket, will he?
No, but he knows how to get views. That's what we want.
Oh yeah. Cheers for listening. If you could be bothered, and hit that subscribe button. Yeah, because it's important.
And also comment if you want Owen to watch some shit you want him to watch.
Stop swearing.
And comment sausages if you made this far. Anyway, let's wrap this up.
Nicking my feet.
The
Actually,
dog's crying.
that's going to be my feature. That you
Go-
need to make a thing for is having a weird word at the end, like weird word time, and I'll come up with a weird word, and then that's see if people put it in the comments.
You do that next episode.
Yeah.
Cool. So please like,
Mhm.
subscribe,
Mhm.
comment,
Mhm.
follow us on Twitter.
Mhm.
All the links are in below.
Mhm.
Thank you to everyone who's so far.
Mhm.
That anyone's made it this far.
Everyone will have. All the subscribers will. They'll be smashing that like button and telling them.
When will our
mates.
next podcast
Tell
be?
your
out?
mates.
Thursday, Friday,
Sunday.
Saturday, Sunday. Be Sunday or Monday, won't it?
Yeah.
Make sure that you're there, and we'll see
Tell
you.
your mates.
See you there, and Owen will come back with his Jimmy Conrad
Yeah.
life story.
Mhm. Cheers.